Okay, Miss Styles, so I'm back again for you. This is Alex at Hughes Honda. Just wanted to send you this video, and hopefully I can do a good job for you. I'm just going to kind of do a walk around like I said I would from the outside in, just how we did when you were here. So I'm going to start in the exact same order and end where we left off. Starting up front, let's go ahead and look under the hood real quick. Excuse me here, I just have to lift it up with one hand, so not that graceful, but so that's your 1.5 liter 4-cylinder turbo, okay? And I'll give you a shot at the window sticker so you can see all of the ratings, horsepower, fuel economy, stuff like that, in case you need to look back at it. But I just wanted to show you so you can see one more time. So now that that's closed, let me just talk about what we can see here. So again, you have full LED headlights, right? You have LED fog lights, LED daytime running lights, and LED turn indicators. So let me give you a glimpse of that so you can see one more time. So I'll just come around, open the door here, and I tried to spray it off because there was a lot of pollen. So let's look at that real quick. So boom, there you go. Super good looking. Again, they just run a little bit cooler, they'll last a lot longer, and they're super bright. Now let's talk about the Honda Sensing Suite. So you do have that radar down in the front bumper, and you have a camera in the windshield. So those two things, again, Honda calls that the Honda Sensing Suite. Now that will do two different things for you. It will act as a driver assist system, meaning it can help you steer the wheel and help you auto follow drivers ahead. And it can also act as a collision mitigation system, meaning if the car detects, a potential accident or collision, either from you running off of the road or a driver ahead, it can just brake you or steer you to prevent that. Check out the Sport Exclusive 19-inch machine finished aluminum alloy wheels painted black. That's everybody's favorite. Coming along to the side here, I'm going to just show you one more time the capless fuel filler. So when we open this up here, boom, there you go, self-sealing. You can't really see inside of it, but there is a little ball that can come up there and seal itself in case I try to steal gas. I don't really know who does that anymore, but there you go. And this locks whenever you lock with the key. So just to tell you that one more time. Now you do have a rear deck lid spoiler here that comes with the Sport. Stainless steel dual exhaust finishers that look really awesome. There's the other one. And a huge trunk. So Honda's always giving you your mats at no charge. That's a tag bracket there in case you want to put a front tag on, maybe a Geico Gecko, something like that. That would look good, or maybe, even a Hughes Honda tag. That would look really good. Now you have a 60-40 split here for the second row. So if you do, buy like a large TV, maybe get a dinner table, you can just load it up. Real easy, tons of cargo volume. And again, you have a spare tire right underneath here. So they didn't cheap out. They give you a spare. And then Hughes Honda, again, we give you 1 year free tire replacement in case you can't patch your regular tire. But like I said before, in most cases you can, but that just gives you the peace of mind. So coming around, let's look into the second row. So we have our nylon cloth here, which we seal. All right, so if I come in here, spill juice on there, you're protected. But probably one of the coolest things with the Sport, everywhere you touch, you have leather. So seat bottoms, seat backs, you have the nylon cloth. But everywhere you're touching is leather, so that really helps with the longevity of your interior, plus it looks great. Who doesn't like leather? So now let's get a good shot of the first row here. Man, that looks great. So, and I'll show you all of the differences between your car and this new Honda when I come up front, and hopefully I answer your questions there. So let's do that now. So opening up the driver's door. Again, you have a 10-way power chair down here with 4-way lumbar, so all of that. And then here's all your controls for the windows, door locks, mirrors, trunk. So let's go ahead and hop in. Just to reiterate, you have a fully telescopic steering wheel. So you really can find the perfect driving position in this car. So that's super nice because that steering wheel comes towards you, away from you, and up and down, so you can do all that. Now in the Sport, you have these aluminum race pedals here, so super nice. They have little rubber grips on them, so it helps your feet from slipping. But again, let's go ahead and fire it up. So foot on the brake, that lights up, then you press it, boom, now you're ready to go. So with that, everything fires up here on the gauge cluster. Your infotainment system is warming up, so I'm just going to talk about this gauge cluster. Again, using the left side of the steering wheel, you have your phone and audio controls, and this home button and this scroll bar will take you through the different menus up there. So really great. If you wanted to land in one, you just simply find it. Let's go to the tachometer, and you press this forward. Boom, so there we go. Let me focus in so you can see that, and like I said, you can go through a multitude of different menus here. So I'm just going to show you each one. That one's really cool. So you get the idea. And if you have a question about that, I can definitely just text you about the ins and outs of each thing. It just takes a little while to go over. Now you have automatic headlights. Let me focus in on that. I recommend keeping them on auto. You can change the sensitivity of that in the Honda, so it's not just, you know, something you set and that you can't configure it to your liking. You can do all that, and I'll kind of show you some of that when I come over here. Now on the right side of the steering wheel, these are your driver assist features, including your cruise control. So just so you can look back on this one day, adaptive cruise control works above 25 miles per hour. Lane keep assist works above 45 miles per hour. So to set these, you just simply would press main, set, and then go to these two here, you know, just depending on the speed and what you're trying to do, and then all that stuff will work. Paddle shifters just behind the steering wheel, so if you ever do just pop it into sport mode, you know, everything turns right up there. But the paddle shifters can give you a manual override too if you really want to get aggressive with it, but I'll turn that off. So it goes back to normal. You know, green for econ mode. So again, econ mode, that just monitors your engine, transmission, AC compressor. That's how you max out your fuel economy. So let me hop out for a second. So whenever you press that econ button, you know, that gives you 5 better than those figures there on average. So and there's the rest of the window sticker while I'm at it. So definitely refer back to that if need be. But let me hop in here and just talk about some of the infotainment system features. Again, in reverse, 6, 4, 3 feet's that perforated line. You have dynamic guidelines in here, so they turn with you, so super nice. You know, again, the idea is just get those inner yellow lines inside of the outer white lines in a parking space. And so we can see that we're about 6 feet from that Civic right there. So really cool. You have the wide view, normal view, straight down view. So let's just try coming a little close to this, and man, that works great. So I'm going to pull forward again, and I'll just stop right there. Speaking of stopping, electronic parking brake, and then remember the brake hold. So with your seatbelt on, you press this one time. Every time you come to a stop, the Accord will not roll until you hit the accelerator again. So you can do all of that, makes your life a lot easier. Let's dive into some of the apps up here. So again, I think you're going to really like to use that Android Auto. I showed you the Apple CarPlay earlier today. It has the same functionality, and you can go through different windows here and different apps, and you can move these tiles around. Excuse me. Now in settings here, I just want to show you some of the ways you can customize, you know, the way your Accord sort of operates. So for instance, door and window setup. If you want to change things like your automatic door locks and unlocks, you can, you know, go into different ways that your Accord can do that. So it's super nice, and that's just one thing I wanted to show you because I never really told you when you were here. But yeah, all that's there for you. You have that USB port there that's specific for your cell phone. You have a 12-volt power outlet there. Very deep center console. I didn't tell you this, but hey, that can come out too. So if you have a teacup chihuahua or want to drop a bag, a tablet down in there, you can do all that. So super easy. Lots of charging ports. My idea to you is just lay this in here, right? Put your phone there, charge down there, and just have it, you know, nicely flushed inside. Then this is your glove box here, which has the lock on it, so you can lock all of that. Again, going back to the key fob here, the easiest way to probably do that is just take out this little metal peg here. Let's see if I can do it with one hand. Ooh. And so you could, you know, lock that glove box in there. So if you have lots of cash, just put it up in there so your valet driver can't see it. And then one little, you know, unknown feature I think that a lot of times people overlook is if your car battery dies, you have to get in with this key to just, you know, pop the hood to jump it off, and then you can do everything that way. So I hope, I know it was sort of brief and quick, but I hope that answers all of your questions. If you do have a question, just please let me know. Like I said, I'm here for you every day. But I just wanted to give you a quick walk around on that. So I'll see you soon and everything. But just please come find me. I'm not hard to find. And thank you so much.